Alrighty. And to what my few viewers I do have, they want me to do a Kentucky Tennessee aftermath. Well, first of all, let me take a shot before we get into this shit. Alright. So I pulled up the stat line from the game. And I mean, the way I'm looking at it as, they didn't play like they should have. The only player that played in the whole game is Jordan Bone. He showed the most effort in the game. Grant Williams, I mean, he still had 16 points and 8 boards, but he should have been out rebounding them like he has been for past, basically whole season. Grant Williams just went, soft tonight. There's no other words for it, because I was going back and forth. I was bowling and doing stuff like that, but I was watching the game as well. And I couldn't keep my eyes on the game because it was just pitiful. Kentucky outplayed them. Kentucky wanted it more. Simple as that. As much as I hate to say it, Kentucky was a better team. But I digress, because they play in a couple weeks. And they have to come back to Knoxville. And I already know Admiral Schofield and Grant Williams are going to be back for that game. So if you look at points-wise, their leader was Jordan Bone. He had 19 points, 6 assists, and a board. He had a nice game. He's normally not that big of an impactor when it comes to the games normally. But he looked really good tonight. So, Admiral Schofield and Grant Williams both had 16 and 17 and 6 boards and 8 boards. Lamonte Turner, 4 points. He kind of didn't play very well. Neither did Kyle Alexander. Their foreign player, Vez Pons, didn't have a very great game. When they've been winning, he's been usually getting about 10, 12 points off the bench. And when he's only getting 3 points in 6 minutes, there's a problem. So, but I will say this for Kentucky. That dude, P.J. Washington, that dude is a bad man. I'll tell you that. 23 points, 5 boards and assists. He killed him. Him and Keldon Johnson. They just killed him. Easy way to put it that way. At my standpoint from this doesn't matter until we get into, SEC tournament and March Madness. Once we get into March Madness, if they lose in March Madness, I have no words. I'm probably not gonna upload a video if they lose in March Madness. They're gonna be a big problem. But I probably will, because the type of person I am, I'm gonna still deliver the trash regardless of what y'all think. It's called being a fan. Anything can happen in any game. Even the greatest, like Tom Brady, can lose a game. So remember that. It don't take much. It's all about the effort and the heart and putting the right place into perspective. And, refereeing doesn't help, but I'm not going to use that as an excuse as most fans do. Sometimes it does determine the game, but officiating in all sports has been terrible for the past, 4 or 5 seasons at least in basketball, baseball, and football. Officiating is just awful. I think baseball always has the best officiating out of the whole crew. But I will say this. Kentucky, how does it feel to still be behind Tennessee in the SEC standings after beating us? Tennessee's tied for first with LSU. What does Kentucky have over us? Nothing. They beat us. That's it. Doesn't matter if they're not even in top in the SEC standings. And they're still not going to, raise above them in the rankings. I just don't see that happen. Duke's going to become number 1, as we suspect. Tennessee will probably, if they drop down below Kentucky, they won't drop out the top 10. They'll still be in the top 10. I think they're going to drop down to Kentucky's probably going to go to 2, Duke 1, and then they'll probably have, I don't know, I think Virginia should be below Tennessee because Virginia didn't beat Duke, and Tennessee has the better record. And, Tennessee went off a 19-win streak. They were expecting to lose eventually. I'd rather them lose now than in March Madness. Let me play as simple as that. I'm still going to have Tennessee winning my bracket. I don't care what anybody says. I still see Tennessee cutting those nets down as the season ends. But if there's any team in their way, there's 2 teams in my mind that have their best chance unless they get upset by another, there's always a miracle team that makes it to the Final Four. So, could possibly be them. But I think, in all honesty, if they get to the Elite Eight and have to face a team like Kentucky or Duke, even North Carolina, I'm going to give North Carolina respect. Big brother is big North Carolina fan. I'm going to give them their respect. But it'd be really iffy to see. I would like to see a North Carolina-Tennessee game just so I can talk shit to my brother. So let's make that happen in March Madness this year. I want to see North Carolina, Duke, and Kentucky and Tennessee all in the Final Four. I think that would be a really good Final Four for people to see, actually. And, it's March Madness. You never know what's going to happen. But anyways, I'm going to get off. I got some more drinking to do. Have a little bit of fun. Still got a long season to go. Well, if y'all want to debate, I'll do another video tonight. But you got to actually respond. Don't put this bullshit like my page and shit and just watch my shit and not give me any comments or anything. I mean, don't be a little bitch. Best way to play it. I want to have some fun tonight. If I'm gonna get drunk, get at me. I'm ready for some debates and anything y'all want to talk about. It can even be outside of sports. I don't care. I'll talk about it. It's one of those nights. Peace.